Yo, I hate that music. We'll play some other music while we wait. Won't be too long and we'll get this thing started. I'm feeling I just wanna taste it. Got the feeling you don't wanna wait. I don't want to now. Fire, burning, fire, burning. I'm feeling I just wanna taste it. Got the feeling you don't wanna wait. I don't want now. Know you wanna body, listen to your body. I want to get on it. 'Cause I really like the way you move. 'Cause I really like the way you move. 'Cause I really like the way you move. Body, turn it, let me work it, yeah. Put it on me, my hands on your waist. Later you can come over my bed. I don't let you know. Oh, you wanna body, listen to your body. I want to get on it. Girl, I really like the way you move. Girl, I really like the way you move. Girl, I really like the way you move. Girl, I really like the way you. Girl, I really like the way you move. Oh, you wanna body, listen to your body. I want to get on it. 'Cause I really like the way you. As tuas playlists merecem estar na ribalta. Oh, shit, com o Spotify Premium. Podes... Sorry about that, guys. We're going to get on to one Shiba track and then we're going to get this thing started. Nice to see the room filling up. Love to see it. One track and we're going to get it started. MSC track to start the evening, as always. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only. Let's go with a bit of Diz. Just to make this, just to make this, just to make this, just to make this. Vibes. Come and check out the chats. VC1. Look at the stats. OGs. They got my back. G. Yeah, I run with the hat. The moment we mention this up, you got your white list staying down. Floor price, we raising it up. I'm baby on white. I'm just trying to change your life. I'm just trying to raise the price. I'm just trying to get it minute. A minute, a minute. You won't see no other NFC in sight. Paper hands never hold. Takes years with the mold. I'm a star like Brick. Politicking with the glows. Like my wallet form cold. Smooth operator. Somebody tag a moderator and tell him he lit. Don't tell him that Rich got the eye of the titan. Don't tell him that Rich got the eye of the sheet. Tell him he about to mutate on the beat. I had a cook told him saving the seat. They know what it mean when I'm throwing my teeth. Said I'm a dog that they let off the leash. Vibes. Come and check out the chats. VC1. Look at the stats. OGs. They got my back. Mutant G. Yeah, I run with the hat. The moment we mention this up, Niggas got your white list staying down. Yeah. Watch me mixing it up. 2020 vision, I know what I see and I shoot it like pivots. Yeah, new shit, but what we missing? Told them and they didn't listen. Yeah, coded in my wallet, this ain't a legend. Yeah, my community out there, that better. Smoking gas, my foot on the pedal. Beat you on where I decided to settle. Big dog in the building, walking like a Shiba. I know they can feel me now. Lights, camera, let's film it now. I'ma touch 100 million now. Just give me a little bit of space, a little bit of time, a little bit of vibe. Yeah, yeah. Shout out the rich one. Crumple nugs, you the lit one. Still waiting till we can go get one, yeah. Down hoodie, I might sip one. Right around Web3, we the lit ones. Got a bird's eye view like a pigeon. Sit back, watching it like television. Vibes, vibes. Come and check out the chats. GC1, look at the stats. OGs, they got my back. Music sheet, yeah, I run with the pack. The moment we bending this up, just got your mind just staying down. So far, we raising it up.
It's Shiba Saturday, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Another Shiba Saturday. Damn, we've been doing this a long time, guys. Every Saturday we here. Last week we gave away an incredible pair of in-ear monitors. I believe Chuckles received them today. So that's how we do it. A week later, after my man Chuckles joined the space, he's got his in-ear monitors courtesy of Sandway worth $400. A nice, very nice prize that was given by Trulls to the community. And we continue, guys. We gave away 3 Shibas as well last week. As we do every week, we'll be giving away a couple of Shibas today. Maybe I'll chuck in an antidote as well. We've got a lot of exciting news. We've got Mr. Mac, my co host. He's going to be dropping us the news very shortly. So looking forward to that, getting a bit of alpha. Last week, he dropped some fire alpha. He was talking about XRP. XRP ended up going crazy, but I'm sure he'll update you on everything that he spoke about last week and how it's done over the week. But other than that, guys, we've been absolutely rocking. Behind the scenes, lots of great new ideas coming up as well. We're trying to, really foster this community and get it as close knit as possible. And I think that it's working. I think that we go look at, we don't like to speak about floor price. We're not going to speak about floor price, but I will speak about is how many are listed. 106 Shibas listed, I believe, last time I checked. And that number just keeps getting thinner and thinner. I know there's a couple of big whales in the chat that have said they're going to be sweeping very soon. Good old Marty, the big whale, saying something like he wants to come in with the Ethan sweep sometime. Just imagine what that'll do to the floor. So the support is there, guys. Hold on tight, keep those diamond hands because we are destined for greatness. We've proved to everyone that we are here to stay and that we're going to continue to show up every single damn day, no matter what it takes. We the underdogs, we know that, but we kind of embrace the fact that we're underdogs. And I think that that's really what we're leaning into with regard to branding and the direction that we want to take the project. We want to feel feel as a very tight knit community, but as underdogs. So we feel strong as underdogs, is what I'm trying to say. And I think that is the kind of feeling that we've been getting in the den. And I think that is the most important thing above anything else is just fostering this community, making sure that this community is happy, that they love being in the space. Anything that we can do, if you guys have any ideas. I know we got fantasy league football coming up soon. Looking forward to that. If you guys have played last year or the year before, you'll know it's a lot of fun if you are into football. If you're not, we do have other things coming up as well for you guys. There's always a vibe. There's always a vibe, guys. If you come into the den and you come and chat with the pack, you can be 24 hours a day. There's always someone there chatting. It's always a vibe, and a lot of projects can't say that at the moment. So let's keep the vibes going, guys. Let's keep supporting each other on X. I saw Chuckles posted a little appreciation post for the in-ear monitors that he got last week. Let's run it up. I'll pin it to the top if you guys don't mind. Just give it a little like there. You don't even need to retweet. Just give it show him some love. It's good for other projects and other people to see. Not really projects, I guess, just other people to see what we're doing as a community, and putting stuff like that on the timeline is great, because it's all good and well us giving away great prizes, but if no one knows about it, then it kind of like defeats the object. Of course, it's great to give back to the community, but it's good for other people to know that the community is actually gaining from showing up every week. Like, people that show up two spaces have a very high chance of winning a Shiba. And I know that a lot of people in here have just like stacked their Shibas just by turning up to spaces every week. And you guys can do that. Even if you can't afford a Shiba and you're listening to the space and you think, damn, I really want to become part of this community, easy. Just attend spaces for a few weeks, and more than likely you're going to end up winning a Shiba, and you'll be part of the community. You'll see what makes us so great, what makes this community so special, how tight knit we are, how we all know each other. Every single person knows each other. And if you are Shiba and you feel like, I don't really know enough Shibas, please come spend some time in the den. I know it's intimidating because everyone knows each other in the den, but it's not like that at all. When someone new shows up, we treat them like their family, like long lost family. So don't feel like you're going to pull up to the den and people are going to ignore you or not speak to you or anything. I've been into discords where that is the case. You'll go and you'll try have a conversation, it's just impossible. I challenge you, if you are looking for like some kind of community, come pop into the den. We're still rocking, we're still rolling. We've got calls coming up. I've got Domsies, an old caller of mine. I've seen that he's been making calls on coins and actually doing really well. He called that Sundog really early, and a few other coins. So what I'm going to do is actually get him into the den soon. I did speak to him today, and he just needs to verify. But he'll be in the den soon. Domsies, I think a lot of you guys remember Domsies back, OG Domsies. He lost his wallet, but he's back in the game. He's starting again from scratch. But all good, welcome him back into the pack. And that's why I'm trying to say is it doesn't matter if you're an old Shiba and you want to return, you're a current Shiba and you haven't really spoken, or you're a new Shiba and you want to find a community that has a similar mindset, that are degens, that like to degen not just on shitcoins, on sports betting, on whatever it might be. We are a bunch of degens in the den. And then there's a whole nother side to that where we are art lovers. There's a whole bunch of people that are really strong art lovers, and a lot of these things overlap. So it's not just like specific art lovers, it's art lovers who are degens, and it doesn't have to be even that. Can be like art lovers who are Shiba lovers or pet lovers, because we have kind of realized that a lot of our holders aren't just dog holders, there's also cat holders. So we're going to be, that's exactly what we want to cater for. And when we've spoken about the brand, like I have in the last few weeks, and try to give you guys a kind of glimpse into what we're trying to build, it doesn't necessarily just have to be about dogs. It might start off that way, but we'll branch out into any type of sector that we can, that we know that our holders are going to appreciate. So whether you're a cat lover, lover, whether you're a DJ, whether you're art lover, all of these things overlap and they come together in the den. Music lover, sports lover, UFC. If you love UFC, if you love English Premier League football, if you love NFL, that's also massive in the Shiba community. If you love any of these sports, if you love any of these things, if you just love to hang out and have banter, come and join us in the den. If you really want, if you're not sure, hit me with a DM. Say, Rick, I want a 24-hour pass into the den just to see what it's like before I actually go ahead and buy a Shiba. I'll be more than happy to give that to you, because I'm so confident in our community that I know that anyone coming in there is going to be welcomed and is going to feel really at home in our Discord. So we're still keeping the Discord thing alive. We still love Discord. We're not trying to switch over to Telegram or anything. I've been in Telegram and it's just a different vibe. Like, I love Discord because it reminds me of the bull run of 2022, and it's just a vibe. There's just a certain vibe in Discord that like has never left. It's never left. There's a magic in Mutant Shiba Club that was there pre-mint, and it might not be as strong as it was pre-mint, but it's still there. That vibe, that magic that made us all come together is still there in MSC for some reason. And it's just amazing. I'm just so grateful to be part of this community. 2 years and a bit now going, and we still showing up every single week. Um, I don't know. Slabs is saying my mic is cutting out. If you guys thumbs up if it's also cutting out for you. I don't know. I'm just worried that you guys are it is cutting out. All good? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to say that a little bit about MSC, and just wanted to reassure you that we're still here, and we still building, and we're not going anywhere. We're going to continue to deliver, and we're going to continue to stun you guys well into the coming year. That's the beauty about MSC. Half of these projects are just not even around. I go and I look at them. The other day I just did a thing of like, let me go see Antonym, because I was trying to think like, damn, I remember all the projects that were minting at around the time we were, given it was also the other side mint, so a lot of the hype went to that. But like Antonym, the other side, that not the other side, the other side. There was a project called the other side. There was Clay Friends, there was Fisherman's Laboratory. There were all of these very, very hype bears. Hype bears was another one. Let me not even get started. But all of these things, all of these projects that were back then around us, they've all just fallen off and disappeared. The true OG projects, yes, they're still around. Azuki, Bored Ape, even Alien Friends, they're still around. These guys I still see them on the timeline. If that's what being around is, I still see them on the timeline. I don't know whether the founders are still doing anything. I went into the marketplace of Alien Friends. It wasn't too popping, but they're still around, is what I'm trying to say. And a lot of the newer projects have just, even projects that have come out after us, have just disappeared. That Momoguru thing. Remember all the hype? That thing ran up to 1 ETH. We didn't even run up to that price. And look at them. They absolutely obliterated. That project's gone. So I'm just trying to emphasize to you guys that we are not going anywhere. We're going to continue to build the core of this project. Myself, Slabs, Barry, and Ray, we all have a huge passion for this project, and we're just going to continue to deliver to you guys. So speaking of which, I'm going to let Mac deliver the news before I go on too much. I will continue with what I'm speaking about now after he reads the news. I do want to just tell you guys a little bit about the direction that I've been thinking about for MSC, and also just update you on the merch kind of story, because I know you guys are waiting for the merch. All you guys, I've said it before and I will say it again. All of you guys that show up are going to receive merch at no cost to you. The only cost to you is going to be the shipping, because it depends where you live. Obviously, we can't gauge where some people might live in Alaska. We don't know. So we'll cover the cost of the merch, and then you guys will have to cover the cost of the shipping. But it's local shipping most of the time. If you're in the USA, it'll be local. If you're in Europe, it'll be local. So it's like $5, literally. And you guys are going to be getting some fire MSC merch. So that's what we're looking to do, guys. I'm kind of ready with all of that ready to go. What we're trying to do is get it integrated into the website at the moment, so that it's not just like a standalone store, but it's actually on the website. But there's a few other things that I'm speaking. I'm actually having a meeting with Barry tomorrow, a creative meeting, and we're going over some cool things. So, um, looking forward to updating you guys again next week after I have this meeting. I've been really waiting to have this meeting with Barry. So, I will let you guys know next week where we are at with the merch. I must say I'm very close on it, and even the stores like ready to go. It's just kind of getting it now integrated into the MSC website. So even if it's just a thing of you guys going to the MSC website, clicking a button that says shop, and then it diverts you um, to the actual store, the store that I've built. Okay, let Mac go on with the news. What's happening, Mac? How are you, my brother?
All right, Rick. Yeah, I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing splendid.
Your news, bro. Let me tell you something just before we start on this news. Oh my God, bro. Did you see the parlay that I hit today?
Look, the halftime draw.
Bro, I put down $2.95 and I won 175.
There we go, bro. That's how it's done. Mate, I'll tell you now, yeah, I've had a horrible week. Every day of the week, I put a bet on the baseball. I had the boys in the van taking the absolute piss out of me, right? And because the first one would lose by one, and then I'd get in the van the next day, and they'd say to me, "What are you betting on today, Colin?" And then that one would lose by one. All week, it just lost by one every single day. So I'm happy that today the little £5 bet I had on the football cut my losses for this week, and we're back to evens. So I'm happy about that. But now the highlight of today is your one, Rick. I mean, not even $3, mate, and you take home nearly 200. That's amazing. You don't even get that with meme coins after time, bro. And that's not personal. I'm not trying to bring up anything. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be that guy. But yeah, now hats off to you, Rick. Fair play, mate.
Thanks, bro. Let's hit it with the news, bro. You know what? I actually have a bit of an intro lined up for you. I don't know if you're familiar with this song, but this is an old classic, guys, and this is going to be the new Mac intro. So I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. It's time for that Mac news. Let's go. But I guess you're down as I said a story. Cause I know that from the street, baby, that I had it on my day. I'm sure that go on, Mac. There you go.
Amazing, mate. That is a classic. That is a classic. Before I start with the news, I do just want to say that I see we have Scarlett in here. I've had an absolute nightmare. The fucking I've been work. Sorry for my language, but I've been working like crazy this week, and the charger to my MacBook completely just the plug would just not work. So I've had to at some point in the morning go and buy a new one. So Scarlett, if you're listening, I'm going to get that. It's charging right now. I'm going to get that Shiba across to you tonight. And what I'm also going to do, because I'm such a real one, is I'm also going to send you $10 in Sol to your Phantom or wherever you want it as just a little late apology. And a message to everyone else is I will be doing another flash giveaway today. I don't know what it'll be. I'll probably chuck someone like $20, something like that. Get yourself some food, get a coffee, put 20 quid into your favourite meme, whatever you want to do. But we're going to be doing that in the den tonight. All right. So I just thought I'd let you know on that one. But if we get into the news, I just want to make sure, because I've written it on my notes, right? On my phone. So I just want to make sure if I'm on my notes, you guys can still hear me, right?
Go on, bro. I'm here. So hit it, bro. Have a look, see, read, and if it's
Yeah,
all
I'm on my notes now. You can hear me, right?
can hear you loud and clear, bro. Hit it.
Nice. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right. So we're going to start with Monday. And Monday's headline was that 7 people were arrested in Malaysia for Bitcoin electricity theft. There was 52 Bitcoin mining rigs seized. In an official statement, Sepang District Police Chief confirmed that local police had seized 52 mining rigs and other electronic devices worth an estimated $57,000. Last month, Sarawak Energy, a state-owned electric provider in Malaysia, teamed up with local law enforcement for a joint operation and found that 2 mining operations were suspected of stealing an estimated $6,500 worth of electricity every month. Right now, they also suggested that both operations were connected and controlled to the same entity. As part of the investigation, over 120 various electronic devices were seized. Um, Now, while crypto and mining activities remain legal in Malaysia, a recent report highlighted that these operations were the primary cause of a significant electricity theft in the country between 2018 and 2023, leading to the losses of approximately worth nearly $723 million due to unauthorized electricity use. Now, I read that and I thought that was absolutely crazy. Now, between 2018 and 2023, over 900 Bitcoin mining devices have actually been destroyed by law enforcement. And that I thought they'd done it in the most boss way ever, is simply just running over it with a steamroller. I thought that was absolutely amazing. I wanted to share that with you guys because we're not unfamiliar with Bitcoin miners and Bitcoin miners. There was that story a few months ago about that guy using the school. He was taking electricity from the school, and he had a whole farm of Bitcoin miners. So I mean, they're clamping down on it if you're doing it illegally, which is good for the ones that are doing it legitimately. You know. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Now, moving on to Tuesday, uh, Solana users were targeted by Bull Checker, which is a Chrome extension scam. Now, I know a lot of us, if not all of us, use Solana. We don't just buy it, we use it for various things, whether it's NFTs or trading, etc. Now, a new malicious browser extension called the Bull Checker is reportedly targeting Solana users on Reddit by masking as a meme coin tracker. Now, this extension evades detection systems and has drained Solana users' wallets globally. Now, in the past week, Jupiter's founder reported that a few Solana DeFi users experienced unauthorized token drains through a thorough investigation with partners. Now, they traced the issue to Bullchecker, which had been targeting users on various Solana rated subreddits. And this extension allowed users to interact normally with decentralized apps, but it secretly transferred tokens to unauthorized wallets upon the transaction completion. Now, Jupiter's founder stressed that no vulnerabilities were found in the dApps or the wallets themselves, but Bullchecker is designed as a read-only extension intended to display meme coin holders. Ideally, such as an extension should not require permission to read or write data on all websites, which should have raised concerns for users. Despite this, several users proceeded to install and use it. Now, once installed, Bullchecker waits until a user interacts with the standard dApp on its official domain, then alters the transaction before it is signed by the wallet. The modified transaction still appears normal in the simulation, concealing its true intent as a drainer. Now, I just wanted you guys to be aware of that because I don't use it. I've never even heard of it. But like I said, in a couple of news spaces I've done, that there are a lot more tech savvy people out there, especially in Web3 than me. And I don't know if you've heard of it or come across it, but I wanted you to be vigilant on that because we did have a case in the den where someone had lost funds due to some sort of I don't know. I don't even know what it was, but it doesn't seem related. But of course, there was someone that lost funds in the den due to wallets and transactions and stuff like that. You know, malicious malware, etc., and rugs and whatnot. So I wanted you guys to be aware of this. Now, Wednesday we had a bit of bullish news. Tether, you may have heard, announces that the Durham peg stablecoin to enhance the UAE financial ecosystem. Tether's Dirham Peg stablecoin aims to offer a secure and efficient solution for UAE transactions since they came out with all that crypto news last week, including cross border payments and trading. Tether plans to launch a new stablecoin pegged to the United Arab Emirates Dirham, marking an expansion in its portfolio of digital assets. Now, developed in partnership with UAE-based tech Phoenix Group PLC and supported by Green Acorn Investments Limited, this project will leverage the UAE's regulatory framework for payment token services. And according to the official press release, the dirham pegged stablecoin will be backed by liquid AED reserves, adhering to Tether's standards to ensure stability and confidence. Now, this is a new product. It aims to improve international trade, streamline remittances, and offer a hedge against currency fluctuations by providing a digital representation of the AED. Now, the new dirham pegged stablecoin from Tether joins the company's roster of other fiat backed tokens such as USDT and EURT. So that's a bit of bullish news because Dubai is absolutely rammed with money. And to be honest with you, it doesn't seem like they're going to be jumping on the bandwagon of anything that doesn't have potential. They obviously see huge upside potential in this, as we all do. So it'll be interesting to follow up on that and see what more is going to come of that. But I can imagine that that's going to be active pretty soon, because they don't mess about, they don't waste time, and rule number one is speed. So yeah, I can imagine that that's going to happen pretty soon. Now, I did actually want to follow up some. There was a report on Wednesday because if you remember last week, I mentioned about a Brazilian ETF, but it had not it had not been given the green light, but it had been approved by a particular group. It's I don't know how to describe it, but it had basically been approved, but not green lighted by the main guys. Basically, like the SEC, it hadn't quite been green lighted. But what I will say is this: on Wednesday, Brazilian Securities and Exchange Commission has green lighted a second Solana ETF, weeks after it approved the first one on August 8th. Now, according to the CVM central database, the product will be launched by Hashdex, an asset manager based in Brazil. However, the newly approved Solana ETF remains in a pre-operational phase. Hashdex do manage over 962 million in assets. Now, of course, this is nothing compared to BlackRock, who control over 9 trillion worth of assets, though Hashdex has a history of launching innovative products on the B3 Brazilian stock exchange. The company has previously introduced ETFs based on the Nasdaq crypto index, as well as Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that, and it'll be interesting to see if other organizations decide to follow suit with that, because we're all bullish on Solana, we're all bullish on crypto as a whole. You have Bitcoin ETF, Ethereum ETF. I know BlackRock, Larry Fink, did come out and say that he doesn't think Solana is mature enough yet. But with crypto, things change absolutely immediately. Every day, things can change up, down, left, right. You don't know what's going to happen until someone gives a green light. So we're waiting on that. Now, following on to Thursday, I know that there's people here bullish on base. I know that we're going to be looking at putting the antidotes on base. Now, base network is outpacing Arbitrum and Optimism. There has been a significant shift in the layer 2 network landscape lately, with Coinbase incubated Ethereum layer 2 network base rapidly gaining ground. Now, according to the latest findings by Into the Block, Base now boasts nearly 40% more daily active addresses compared to a combined total of rival layer 2 networks, ARB and Optimism. Now, over the course of the month-long initiative, 268,000 wallets minted more than 700,000 NFTs. So actually, NFTs are not going anywhere. And over $242 million in crypto was bridged to Base, attracting more than 130,000 unique daily users. Now, building on last year's success, Base revived the summer event of 2024, aiming to boost on-chain creativity and encourage developers to build on the blockchain. The initiative, which began in June and runs through August, has set aside 600 ETH, worth around $2 million, in rewards for participants. So I know we have builders here, I know we have developers here, I know we have people bullish on Base. So this could be something that you might find worth your while taking a more deeper dive into. because it seems like that they're running the show at the moment on the layer twos. Um, and it'll be interesting to see, like I do say about many of the points I make, it'll be interesting to see where that goes. But yeah, it'll be interesting for you guys just to have a look into that and see what more info you can pick out from that. Now, Friday to yesterday, the last point I was going to make is there was a report put out wondering if younger pro crypto voters could be decisive in the 2024 presidential election. Now, cryptocurrency, as you've probably noticed, has become a key political issue in this election season. Now, with young enthusiasts potentially swaying the outcome. Coinbase has expressed the belief that young pro crypto voters might influence the 2024 US presidential elections and could potentially become the decide. This could potentially become the deciding factor on who wins. Now, in a report released on August 19th, the exchange states that Gen Z and millennials, who now represent 40% of the electorate, are increasingly supporting candidates who advocate for crypto and financial innovation. Now, that doesn't go without saying because we've seen it. We talk about it in the den. We've seen it all over Twitter. People are bullish on Trump, they're bullish on this person and that person simply because of the crypto factor. Everyone wants their bags to pump, everyone wants to make sure that crypto is not going anywhere. So it could well be the case. Now, according to the blog, younger Americans are growing dissatisfied with the current financial system. Only 9% express contentment, a figure that drops to 7% for those under 40, with rising costs, high fees, and perceived inefficiencies in traditional finance drive many youth voters towards cryptocurrencies as a potential solution. And we've all spoke about that before as well. So that's the news from me. And like I say, if there's any more points you want to go over, then I'm more than happy to speak about it in the den. But you can also do your own research. And like I say, the source I use is Crypto Potato. I will give them another shout out because they update daily. And it's not just one or two articles, it's many articles. I could scroll through, take a pick out of almost 150 for the week. It's absolutely insane. But that's the news for me. I've rambled on a bit. I'm going to hand it over to Rick. Thank you for listening and enjoy the rest of the space, guys.
Thank you, Mac. Thank you, Mac, for another great newscast, news reports, shall I say. Yeah, very interesting stuff. There's been a lot of movement. I saw that second ETF thing coming on for Solana from Brazil. Very cool to see. Also, a couple of other things this week, like just other things that I remembered while Mac was speaking. There was a McDonald's hack. I don't know if you guys saw on Instagram. They posted, and apparently these guys said they took 700K in funds. The other thing that happened this week that not many people are talking about is CryptoPunks. There's been some big sales. The CryptoPunks floor's gone up as well. And what does that tell you guys? NFTs are coming back, baby. Why would the top collection be pumping before anything else? It makes total sense. So I think that us seeing that 1.2 million in sales on CryptoPunks over the last couple of days is absolutely insane. I think that we can all start to feel a little bit more bullish and start thinking about the NFT cycle coming back, because I definitely feel like there is something there. Other stuff that I've seen, guys, if you don't know, I did mention it last week. Go to Premium. If you've got Premium on X, make sure you try out the new Grok AI. It's really, really good. You can actually make pictures with it now. So if you guys do have Premium, I see a lot of people in the audience do. You guys have free access to AI now within Grok, not just chatbots, but you also get pictures now. So that was just another bit of news that I had down for the week. And yeah, guys, it's not really too much else. We've seen like President Trump, well, the nominee Trump and Kamala kind of flip each other on Polymarket over the last week, but it's super, super close. And I think it's going to come down to the wire. But I do think that no matter what happens, I think crypto is going to be okay. Something crazy that I've just seen, literally breaking news. This has just come out in the last couple of minutes. If you guys have any ton, you should go and check. Go and check the charts. I'm not trying to make you scared, but there's been an arrest. So the founder, it looks like the founder of Telegram has been arrested. So in France, it's literally just happened. So the CEO, what's this guy's name? Pavel Durov. He's just been arrested in France, and yeah, it looks like ton is dropping like crazy. So that's crazy. It almost makes you think like they trying to stop. I mean, I don't know if there's something nefarious about it, but like anything that think about it, that Trump just launched a Telegram channel this week. By the way, DeFi. It's called Defiant Ones. It's not going to be a coin or anything, but it is going to be related to DeFi. But how strange is it? I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist here at all, but I'm just trying to say how strange is it that Trump launches this channel and not even 2 days later, the founder of Telegram gets arrested. That's absolutely insane. So there is stuff happening in the crypto world, guys. Keep your eyes open, keep your eyes peeled. Um, what I want to do also is I want to do a giveaway for a sheep here in the space as well, of course, for you guys that showed up. We're going to do that now. So I'll start setting that up for you. And then the other thing I wanted to speak about is just with the whole MSC thing. I do want to say, if you guys think about this, guys, we are trying to create the best way for me to say is like a cult-like vibe within the den, and we trying to figure out a way of kind of we want to be able to create that. Not that we don't have that already, but we definitely do. But we want to foster that so that it gets better and better and better. So if you guys can think of anything that we can do within the den that would make it more fun to be in the den, that would make you guys want to show up into the den more often, please let me know, because we trying to make it as active as we can. So anything that we can do to add to the vibes. I've spoken about the gifts already that we want to make. It's kind of the same thing that we've seen like Pudgy and them do. Get you guys gifts, so you've got like gifts that you can share in different servers and on X, and just kind of really make you guys feel that this is really a strong community, and that we've got depth. So I'll touch on it more often after I have my chat with Barry. Okay, so I'm just going to do everyone that's here. So Mac, Cheebs, Birdie. I think this week we'll do 2 Shibas. I've actually got some very nice Shibas that I've picked up. And speaking of which, I actually need to pick up a few more for for the vault. So look out for that, guys. Like I said, that floor is so thin at the moment. Um, it's getting scary, actually. Um, Envy and Sir P. Okay, I'm going to read out quickly everyone that I have here, um, and then we'll do the Google wheel spin. All right. Uh, okay, so I have Mac, Cheebs, Birdie, Scarlett, Danny, Art, Ray, Not Found, Levitate. 1 second. Levitate. I was saying Levitate. Uh, Not Found. I got him. Chuckles, Obo, Anvi. Let me just drop you a follow as well. And Sir P. Drop you a follow as well. All right, guys. So I'm about to do the spin. Going to be for 2 Shibas, and then I will have to just get your wallet. So stick around if you win, even if you don't win. Stick around, because we'll end the show on a bang. So 2 Shibas for you guys. Let's get these Shibas into some loving hands. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's Shiba time. My man Obo. My man Obo. He's one. I'm gonna just take a screenshot. Obo, please DM me your wallet, sir. And then I'm gonna do one more spin. Another Shiba for the gang. Let's go. Ray. Oh, he's gone. He left. What do I do in this situation? Do I
Respin,
resp?
respin.
All right, I'll respin.
Snooze, you lose. Snooze, you lose. I'll make sure I bully Ray in the den for that. I'm not going to bully him, but you know,
It's not Ray. It's not Ray. The dev Ray. It's the other Ray.
he's still a Shiba though, right? I'm pretty sure.
Not found. Not found. Not found.
Hey,
Matt, send me your open a ticket with your wallet. I'm going to post the screenshots of the winners here. Let me just, yeah, post the screenshots of the winners. And then I just wanted to end off, guys, and just say thank you again for all pulling up to the Shiba Saturday. Thank you, Mac, for an amazing news segment today. Really nice getting the news delivered like that. Some fresh stuff that I hadn't even heard about or seen. We are going to be hanging out as usual every tonight, as we do every Saturday night. It's UFC tonight, so if you guys want to pull up, it's starting in about 1 hour and 50 minutes time. Come and hang out with us in the den while we watch some UFC. Can play some games or whatever if you guys are up for it. I'll be there all night. I normally stay there till early hours of the morning. So if you guys want to pull up anytime, feel free to pull up. And I will update you guys. Hold me to it next week on the meeting that I have with Barry tomorrow. And I hope that next week I can actually tell you guys go and visit the website or something along those lines. So let's see how it goes. I'm meeting tomorrow is going to be vital, and we keep pushing, guys. Like I said, if there's anything that you guys can think of that would make the den better, like I've thought of poker nights, I've thought of like smash cards, just stuff that like old school stuff that we used to do, kind of in the den, and maybe giving cash prizes for that. But it's just so cliched, you know. Even if we had to do like movie night, it's kind of cliche. I really want to do something different. uh, you guys know that I've got that coin on deck, that meme coin that we want to launch as a community. So maybe we'll do something like that. You know, maybe we'll have fun and we'll develop a meme coin. Someone develops a website. Someone develops. We'll actually put it all together within the community, and we will put out a meme coin and see how it does. You know, why not? I think there's enough people in the den that kind of would support. And I think that if we all have a hand in making a meme coin in the den, it will just be fun. You know, we'll go through how to set up the contract, how to do everything from scratch. So it will be an experience together. You know, we'll all go into the VC and we can launch something fun. You guys know the coin I've got is fire. Top Hat Cats, THC, you know, can't go wrong. Absolute fire. So we'll start off maybe with something like that, but it doesn't have to be limited to that, guys. Like I've said, we can create little businesses, print on demand businesses and that type of thing within the den and run it as a group, you know. So we have a kind of like group within a group that kind of run different businesses, side hustles, you know, print on demand businesses and other online businesses that you can do. It's not just that. You can do like subtitles on videos, you can do editing, you can do website design. There's so much. And we have the people in the den that kind of have all the expertise, marketing specialists, developers and everything else. So we might as well use all of our things. We all OGs. We've all been here for over 2 years. Like the people that are hanging out, or you know, we've been around here like more or less 2 years. And I think that we have the experience to do these things as a group and really have fun with it and make it so that if we make money, it's a cool thing. But it doesn't have to even be about the money. It's going to be more about the vibe of like getting together and doing something as a group, something fun and something that you know we'll we'll always remember something, a bit of history, I would say, because it will be on the blockchain. Anyway, guys, we are going to finish off. It's been just coming up on an hour now. I really appreciate everyone for sticking around for this whole time. Next week, we're going to hit it again. More prizes. I will boost the prizes next week. We did have the $400 earphones last week. I will boost the prizes next week. So pull up next week and you'll see there'll be some more banging prizes for you guys. Really appreciate you guys taking the time to hang with the Shibas tonight. Give each other a follow, network. Let's support each other's posts, and let's just keep building this vibe, guys. We on the right track. It's just more of this. What we have right now, just more of it, and we'll absolutely fly. So let's go. We end off with the Mutant Shiba anthem. Shiba, Shiba come out at night. Late, we don't run, we don't die. We don't lose, we don't die. Late, none sweet. Shiba come out at night. Late, we don't run, we don't die. Mutate, we don't lose, we don't die. Late, none sweet. None nice, cool late. Shiba come out at night. Too late when we come. Even dogs to that doomsday, heard he talk. How the fuck he a 2K, yeah we live. Pull up shooting like it's 2K, play around. Lay him down, what his tune say? Shorty wild, never seen a dog in a moose, say rolling up. Showing love, coming to the club, a lot of girls. Little skirts, belly shorts, bro, gang gang. Make him know the sauce. If he slime, hit the fan channel, get the photos up. Holy fuck. Double cup, got my feet wet. 30 clips, shoot it till it break. Got a reset, keep sweat. Got you dancing off a sweet peak anime. Wrist whipping at the 3D. 100 dogs. Me when she was in the VC. Coming through. Move over, nigga, baby. Niggas come out at night. We don't run. We don't die. We don't lose. We don't die. Lace, none sweet. None nice. Cool lace. I think a dog coming. I think it's on something. I think a dog coming, I think it's on something. Eyes falling off like a slime in a coffin. It might run off, but your life don't cross it. Bite in a bargain, stay on target. It fight like Mike and it's green like Hawk. It's a fight, no right to the chain coming off. If you want to run side, so you better stay cautious. Y'all don't want to die, lie down like a carcass. Put it in a light, got slime falling off it. Things on the right, getting fly like rockets. Wouldn't want to try no kind of metamorphic. You don't want to climb that higher, better orbit.